Quarterback Deshaun Watson has finally requested a trade from the Houston Texans. Let's see what the Jets can do to swing a deal for him.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Jets News, your number one source for all things Jets. And today, the race is officially on. Deshaun Watson has requested his trade from the Houston Texans. We all heard the rumors. We all knew he was unhappy, not returning calls from the GM, coach, or owner. That's a pretty good sign that your player wants out. And with players moving around the league more than ever before, similar to the NBA, this is just the latest saga in the whirlwind of trades coming to the NFL. Deshaun has actually said that his number one destination is New York. He likes the culture that Robert Saleh is going to bring. He likes what Joe Douglas is doing as a GM to revamp the roster. And he thinks there's some good core young players that the Jets can build around, with the help of Watson, obviously. Now, I'm sure you've inferred this already, but I think it's time to move on from Sam Darnold. I really liked him coming out of college. I was rooting for him. But just too many interceptions, too many bad reads, and also Adam Gase frickin' ruined him. Any chance Darnold had of success at the next level was thrown away by Adam Gase's terrible coaching. He made him look so bad, it was unbelievable. I really hope Darnold can find a new place to succeed. I thought he was going to go to the Steelers, but they picked up Haskins. So I honestly don't know where Darnold would go. Would he be a backup? Would he be a starter? Who knows? But all I know is Deshaun Watson is a clear upgrade, and we must pursue him. As I'm sure you all know, the Jets do have the cap space to eat Watson's contract. And with the trade I'm proposing today, they'll have even more room for young free agents in the upcoming offseason, whether Saleh wants to bring them in or Joe Douglas. So, what is this trade that I am proposing? Well, it looks like this. Deshaun Watson for CJ Mosley, Chris Herndon, and the number 2 pick. And the Texans would give up a 4th rounder in this year's upcoming draft. And I know that sounds like a lot. It really does. But for Deshaun Watson, I'd be willing to give up more. So why Mosley? Well, he hasn't really played in 2 years. He only played the week 1 against Buffalo, where he had that pick 6 in 2019. But since then, he got injured, he opted out. The Jets have kind of moved on from him, and they're able to scheme without him now. So I see this as a total logical move that the Jets would move him. The Texans are in need of a star linebacker to run their defense, so this move makes absolute sense for both sides. Mosley's aging, he has a big contract, we could free up some cap room, and also just get a little bit younger in general. So next is Chris Herndon. He hasn't really been productive at all in his career with the Jets. He's had flashes of brilliance, but also flashes of incompetence. He hasn't really done much for us. We thought he'd develop into a star tight end, but he just hasn't. So I think it's time to move him as well. He doesn't have nearly the same kind of contract that Mosley does, but still, the Texans are in need of a tight end. They need to improve their offense. So this makes sense. Now, on to the number 2 pick. This is probably what people are going to be most upset about in this trade. Of course, no one wants to give up the number 2 pick, but I believe the Texans want to use that to draft a quarterback, Fields or Young. That's why Sam Darnold isn't a part of the trade, because they don't see a future for him in Houston. The Texans would give up a 4th round pick, kind of just to buff up their side of the deal. I know late round players can sometimes turn into stars, but teams like to stack their trades with late round picks just to make them more incentivizing. And I think this would be true here. So, to review, the Texans give up their 4th round pick this year in Deshaun Watson. The Jets will move CJ Mosley, getting rid of some of his $85 million contract, and we'll move Chris Herndon, who hasn't really produced for us at all. In addition, we'll give up the number 2 pick so that the Texans can draft either Fields or Young. As you could probably glean from my argument, I'd much rather take an established veteran like Watson than take a gamble with the number 2 pick on either Justin Fields or Zach Young. I just don't know whether they'll be successful in the next level. I could eat my words, but there's no guarantees. With Watson, there is a guarantee. He'll bring it every week, and he's highly skilled. Above all, I think Watson will bring leadership and culture shift that Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas are looking for. I think he'll follow the mantra, all gas, no brake. And he'll be a great young leader for guys like Quinnen Williams, Denzel Mims, Marcus May. Literally any Jets player will look up to Watson. Alright guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed my possible trade. Now, in the comments, discuss whether you think I was right or not. Flame me, agree with me, whatever you want, just let me know either way. So, above all, stay safe and go Jets!